Hello everyone, my name is Mandeep Singh. Today, me and my teammates are going to talk about a conflict diagnosis and a resolution plan for a marketing firm. In any big and competitive company, conflicts are normal. So, in the same case, Jim and Daniel are two vice presidents. They work well together, but their relationship turned into hostile. Relationship become hostile, and because of this their team stop working properly, and the productivity is also stop. The work environment become toxic. So our goal is to identify the conflict caused by organization behavior theories, and also suggest a research based plan for to fix it. So first of all, what is nature of conflict? As they work, both Jim and Daniel work together well, and with their collaboration, they get very good result. But the intermediate terror is they were uh, they were fight over one big client in the firm. The under but underneath the real issue was there were trust issues and unclear responsibilities, emotionalizing, and poor communications. So it is the conflicts were structural and relational. Structural means it's about their roles and system, and relational means it's about their personal relationship. For now, how we can manage these conflicts by using different approaches. First of all, we use TKE model, which means Thomas Kilmann instrument. In this, high assertiveness and high cooperation means we all have right to speak. We have all right to speak, and we have to work properly, and help each other and work together. And it also focus on shared problem, and we make the communication transparent, and by which it enhance trust and increase creativity amongst team members, and also give out good outcome for long term. And another response is interest based relational approach. It is totally different and simple. Do not attack people. It mainly focus on the problems, and it encourage respect, and we listen carefully to each other, and know about the focus on interest on firms. It is also effective for interpersonal strain and competition. And now, why the collaboration fit this case? Because collaboration is a win-win situation. We both win, and it is not a normal conflict. It is the issue of business. So we have to think more carefully and deeply. This conflict involve interpersonal and structural issue, and with this collaboration, both it helped them to concern about their territories, commission, and their responsibilities. Our CEO can also help them to rebuild trust, and this collaboration method reduce aggression, and also repair the team members relationship. Points are discussed by my team members.
Talk about the diagnosis, conflict, power, politics. Conflict diagnosis is there was a confusion about who owned the clients and commissions, disagreements and trust between the two vice presidents, and there is a confusion began to break down. They have personal accusation increased, and emotion is escalated, communication weaknesses, and both teams were affected. Both they have powers. Both VPS vice presidents hold the legitimate reward and expert powers, competing for the scarce reward and infected conflict. Political behavior emerged to gain the influence. They do their powers for to get the influence. And organization politic behavior start from appears to each vice president to gain their influence. And in the second thing, they have the organizational culture issues. There are some issues. Their conflict also change the company culture. The first thing is the teams become more defensive and territorial. Physiological safety decrease. Employees felt stressed and uncertain. Many become afraid to speak in front of the vice president. And some staff began complaining privately to the CEO about this thing. They are stressed and uncertain and hesitate to voice concern. Private complaints to the CEO show fear, loss of trust, and in leadership. In the other thing, we have a medication plan step by step. The first one is stabilization. Immediate private meeting with both vice presidents. If any employee have any problem, they can have a meeting with the vice president in their private section. And reset behavioral and expectation and stop public conflict. Structure communication to express concern respectively and identify core interested, fairness, recognize clarity about own shared goals, success, and team performance. So create a plan for future client and management. Thank you.
Chalo.
Hi everyone, my name is Brinder Singh and right now I'm going to explain the structure and cultural fixes. So firstly I'm going to explain the structure fixes in which the communication is a main point of this, because whenever anyone is going to build any company, so it is a must and a great point for him to hire the people who know a similar language to explain their issues and with each other, to become a very good part of our team, so they can enjoy every time every issues and explaining everything very properly. And communication protocols between BP teams create a very good environment to work with the safety and to build a very successful company. And then there are leadership check-ins, like for example, boss is hiring English peoples, like he is hiring English peoples, those who can explain, give him feedback, so he can work on every single effort and to make this company very successful and enforce a long-term informants in the communication, enforce the long-term relations in a positive behavior. So so the next one is I am going to explain about the workplace. So first is for everyone, this is a crucial thing to work in a safe and a positive environment. So but sometimes employments have issues like their health is not good, so they cannot work properly, and sometimes they are feeling stressed about home, money, and anything. So that is become a very burnout and sleep issues and something other, which creates a very negative environment for them to work in work on focus on their work. And the next one is aggressive leaders destroy emotional safety. So for example, if I think my boss is going to become aggressive on me every time I'm saying me do this, you are doing a wrong, so that is become a very difficult for me to manage my work. So this is not a good behavior between a team or doing a work. So and there are some moral collapse and turnover risks, which destroys a very destroys a whole company. Just like we are taking a very huge amount of risk on our business or in a company. So if it goes in a loss, it will create a very stressful and it will destroy so many dreams of a person. And philosophical safety is essential for innovation, wellness, and resistance. Just like if I'm happy and I'm enjoying my job, so I will give my best every time to my boss. And if I am not, so it will become risky for to my boss, and I can create several problems on my work. So move on. Next I am going to explain a conclusion about organization behavior. Well, organization behavior just give us several kind of studies, like about business conflicts. So where we studied about how to manage the peoples in the world, and how we can enjoy the each other company and languages, and about the every moral step in a business. So this is next one is we are learning about the collaboration. Just like we are going to build a company with someone, and we are going to launch a product to collaborations with someone to make it a successful. And how to make it successful to offer several kind of plans due to which it's become a very successful. And then is we are learning here about power, politics, and culture essential of rebuild trust. Just like anyone is going to open a shop, so it is most important for him to build a trust with the customers, and to build his shop power, so everyone is going to everyone comes back to shop again there. And then is a strong meditation, structural clarity, and a restored and strong performance. Strong performance, just like whenever anyone is just going a very confidential and doing something very powerful, that is become a very uh, good impression for him to success his business successfully. And then we are I just explained about the safety of the work. A person should have to enjoy a positive environments to to give his best. So thank you, this was our presentation, and me and my teammates did a very good job.